Good Sunday morning, everybody, and welcome to Brotato with me, Engines the Stone. God damn, early mornings are hard. So, I've got my coffee. Here's a slurp. Holy fuck, that's hot. Why? Why do I always do it when it's hot? Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Quality content here at Engines the Stone. Right. So, what did we do today? The last one... Can I have my screen, please? Thank you. The last one we did, we got the doctor up, didn't we? Very nice. I was very ecstatic over that win. I didn't actually think of who to do today. Normally I give myself a... We could try the one-armed man. I am so desperate to get the one-armed man through because he's just a good character. 200% attack speed. Damage modifications are increased by 100%. But you can only hold one weapon. Now, generally, I almost win by having the SMG. Every time, I almost win by having the SMG. And it works, because you have such a quick fire rate, and attack speed is up to 200%. Like, look, it does 12 damage, but that's a 0.4. This does 3 damage, but it's 0.07. I'm going for it. Let's go. So, the one-armed man. Yeah. I think we did him the first episode of this as well. Go back and check it if you want to. Yeah, I think we definitely failed that run. But I think we got pretty far. It was the longest video I've put on this channel so far. For these runs, I mean. We would be trying to... We would probably forget about attack speed and just keep trying to get our damage up. Do whatever we can to get our damage like higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. I don't believe there's a better weapon than the SMG apart from the minigun. But the minigun actually does less damage. I'm pretty sure it does 1 damage for like... 0.04 of a second or something. Which, after you start upgrading the SMG, it does way better than that. Right, I will take this, even though it's not going to help me in the slightest. I'll lock the next one. We probably could do with some Peaceful Bees, but we really don't want to, actually, we don't want to have that, do we? No. Looks like we're just going to go full damage, and just try and hope our best for that. The reason why I start with the SMG is because it's got such a quick output of attack speed, rather. You can generally hold your own pretty well, even if you're not killing everything with like a one-shot kill. Right. Yeah, it's doing all right. It's only round 2, nothing to worry about. I will get the 5% damage, I think. That turns to 10 because all damage modifiers for me are doubled. See, the other thing I could do is go wrench and try and do like an engineering route, but that doesn't increase damage output. So I'll just be running around with this fucking thing, not killing anybody very quickly. I will take this ball. I will then re-roll. Nothing good. Okay, let's continue. Right. I think in the last episode we were talking about me and having an air of self-importance. I think, ooh, fuck. I think to continue that, we should talk about some more of interests of mine. So, being ADHD, dyslexic, autistic, every other fucking line you could think of, I don't know. The problem with me is none of it's properly confirmed by a doctor, because the doctors in the UK are terrible with it. So I have suspected ADHD, suspected autism spectrum, and suspected whatever. No, I do have dyslexia. That's the only one that's confirmed, because they could do that in school. They chose not to. They chose to wait till I was at like my 3rd year of college. Yeah, I had to retake. Don't worry about it. Before they went, oh yeah, you might have a problem with reading and writing. Oh, do you fucking think? Let's get some let's get some armor up in his house. Or we could go attack speed. No, we can just ignore attack speed. It's up to 200%. We don't want melee. We don't want melee. We're using a gun, my dude. Sort your life out. We could get something like this and pierce people. Its damage will be higher, but its cooldown is still less than a second. I mean, it's still less than half a second, to be fair. But it's got piercing. Piercing would be pretty good. You know what? Let's try it. It's probably going to get us killed. But we should try something new. I will lock this gambling token and take that instead. Right. Ka-cha-pew! Pew, pew. Oh, wow. It takes 2 shots to kill people. Oh, my God. This is a problem. Well, at least the piercing works on in our favor. Yeah, so. What was I saying? Something about all my ailments. Yeah, so reading books is hard. That's what I was going for. Right. Keeping a line of fucking train of thought is pretty difficult, too. So, reading books for me is very difficult. I don't have the... Pierce. We're going to die. I don't have the attention span for it. I don't have the reading capacity. I don't have the reading skills to read very well. It's not that I can't read. I can read. Some words, yeah, are a bit difficult because they look weird in my head. But what tends to happen is I will miss out lines. Ooh. I will miss out lines, and then I will go back and read the same line. Or halfway through a line, I'll swap a line. And it would be really confusing. Because you'll start the line is the new line, but then you'll end up with the line above or the line below, and it'll be like, well, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Or one I got confused at, is as a teenager, I was reading a book. Because I did actually attempt to read, just found out it was fucking stupid and useless. I will get this 10% damage. I'm going to have to wait for that. Let's go again. I did try... I did some reading. You know, I did try and get through books. What happens is my brain can't picture the things happening in the books. Which apparently is something you do when you read. You can picture the book. Like, almost like a film in front of you. I'm like, I fucking can't. Barely get these words out of my fucking head. So it was always a bad time anyway. And then, what was I fucking saying? Oh god, I've lost it. I've lost the train of thought. I'm gonna die. God, that was rubbish. We could have got way more from that. We don't need any of them. We could do with some max HP or some speed. Let's get some speed. Yeah. This one and then this one. And then we will re-roll. Get the upgraded crossbow. Nice. So, yeah, reading was a massive issue and has been for a while. Okay, I don't think this is the best weapon we can go for. I think we should go back to the machine gun. I'm too used to the rate of fire. Honestly, I've forgotten what I was going to say. Anyway, so I listen to Audible. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag would happily be sponsored, though, but what would be the fucking point? At this juncture, what would be the point in sponsoring me? You ain't making any sales from me, except my account. But yeah, I listen to Audible, and I'll tell you what, it's inspired me to want to work on my voices more. I do voices. I would definitely take the glass cannon. Then we're going to need to do armor somewhere, but look at that damage. Get some more damage, I guess? I could up our range. Nah, fuck it, get some more damage. We're probably going to get rid of this gun. It is crap. I will get the Cyclops Worm, because then our damage has increased again. But our damage for this weapon went down. Because it only counts 50% of your range damage. but it counts 10% of your range. I think I have to get rid of this. I don't think we're having a very nice time with this at all. No handcuffs, go away. So. Oh god, that's hot. Wow. Don't take a victory sip. Right. Ow, my mouth. So, I listened to audiobooks. I should have said audiobooks instead of Audible, shouldn't I? Well, it sounds like I'm promoting Audible. There are plenty of audio bookie publishers and stuff. There's not just Audible, although Audible is probably one of the most known. God, my mouth tastes like burning. And yeah, it's inspired me to want to work on my voices a little bit more. Maybe do a little bit of voice acting work. And the problem is I can't do paid work at the moment. Not just being a student, personal reasons. We're going to die. If we die, we'll start again. With him, we will keep the fucking gun. We're starting again. Okay, so you get to listen to me talk bullshit for longer. New run. Yeah, we're gonna do him again, but I'm gonna do this one. Right. So, what was I saying? Yeah, see, the bullet output is just far better, and dodging becomes less of a problem. Yeah, so I listen to audiobooks. It's inspired me to do some more voice work. I try and always do a voice. My voices aren't the greatest. I'm not a voice actor. I can't do a stupidly wide range of voices. I can do decent. But they're very inconsistent. We'll get the SMG and upgrade it to blue already. Brilliant. So I said to one of the guys from the Funnest Orders, the guy who owns it, that he was asking me what I want to do on the internet. I said I think the most fun for me, apart from just getting famous off YouTube or Twitch or some of the role-playing podcasts I do, or will do, doing voice work. I'd love to do a bit of voice work. I'm still unsure whether my voices are good enough for it, but he gave me some links for some websites. How cool is that? Because Nick Podell, and Luke Daniels are the two main voice actors that I fucking love. Mostly because I haven't really tested too many more out. But every time I do, I'm greatly disappointed. Various different reasons. But these two are the two that I stand by. Luke Daniels was the first voice actor I came across on Audible. And he is a lot of fun. Because he was my first. Everyone remembers the first. Because he was my first, I think I may have, given him more of... I don't know. I think that I thought he was better than he was. I'll lock that because we can get some range damage. He's not. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying I think that I was so in awe with how the range of voices that he could get that I thought he was better than he was. Giving him too much credit. He's still a really good voice actor in my opinion. He could do a range of voices I can't do. I can't do women. It's as simple as. I cannot do... I've tried... And the last time I tried to do a woman in a D&D game I did, somebody... It was the... Apart from being stupidly, stereotypical high-pitched, man mocking female voices, I cannot do a female voice. Apart from that, it was the highest and the smoothest and the softest voice I could do. And somebody turned to me and went, well, that's the deepest woman I've ever heard in my arm. Like, for fuck's sake. So it basically goes to show that I cannot at all do female voices, which sucks. But I mean, as you can see, my voice is quite low. It does better with the sort of low, gruff voices than it does with the higher voices. I mean, I can do a stereotypical gnome voice. I guess that's a thing you can do. That's a bit more high pitched. That was a really bad sharp run. But I'm sure it'll be fine. What was I saying? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, but what I might do is I might go and try some of these things out. I need to make a portfolio anyway, so I should probably take a few clips from like audio stuff I've done, and then do we want melee damage? We do not want melee damage, and then put them on a little reel for people to listen to. I just need like a 5-10 minute reel of different voices or something. The other option I was going to do for a thing was do a 10-minute to half an hour reading. Read a book, just do it in some fancy voices, do the voices of characters. You have to find a segment that's actually half decent, but I don't know. I haven't thought about it properly yet. I've been thinking about other things. There's so many other things that I need to think about, such as making sure that I'm always doing a video for YouTube, trying to consistently do more streams, though the weekday streams are a bit lacking because of when they start, when they finish. You know, if you're gonna do stuff like weekday streams, you really need to make sure that it's a good time for Americans to listen to or watch, because there are more of you guys than there are of us. So if you predominantly try and get a British audience, you will find yourself lacking a little bit. So you have to try and get some Americans on board overseas. I guess you could try for the whole of Europe, because, you know, whether we like it or not, most people do speak English. You know, it's kind of like if you're from a non-English speaking country, you're almost forced to learn English, and you have to learn it. Like, it's everywhere. I think it's one of the top spoken languages in the world. And, yeah. Well, who'd have thought we did do a bit of a disservice to the entire world a little while ago. But, yeah, so you could aim for a European audience. When I stream during the day, sort of during the evening times, I'll get less Americans and I'll get more Europeans. Some up north as well. Some guys from up north. I don't want any of these. This is rubbish. I'll take the range, I guess. That's really bad. That was. I would take this. Get rid of my lifesteal. Ooh, my life regen is really low. We need to do something about that. Reroll for free. I think I just spattled in my mic. You get this. That'll do. Yeah, so you could go for a European audience. That's not a terrible thing to do. But then again, you'll have to have content that appeals to Europeans. I'm lucky. I have contents that appeal to people that, I guess, having to say the word neurodivergent. Yeah, I mean, what do we used to call neurodivergence? Let's not do it again, I guess. It's probably a mean saying. But yeah, because of being one myself. Being one myself, it sounds weird. Just, I don't know. Having so many instabilities, I appeal to people with instabilities. I also appeal to people who like to be hyperactive and fun and a bit weird. It's just what I do. So I have that going for me. I would take the SMG. Hell yes. Let's upgrade our damage a little bit further. Our damage is only 7. Ideally, we need to get that higher. We could do the 5% attack speed, 15% range. Our attack speed is pretty good. We don't really need attack speed. We need range damage. What we keep getting is fucking melee damage. I'm going to write a letter of complaint to the makers of the game. Oh, we do one more. Do I waste 70 minerals on this fucking thing? Materials? I guess we could get this. Get a bit more attack speed and range. We don't need any more range. We need range damage. So this guy? Yeah, but we'll lose 3 speed. Ooh, fine. Let's go. Yeah, so I have that going for me. You know, I'm a bit weird and a bit hyperactive. It should be fun. What was I talking about? Voices, yeah, so hopefully I can get a portfolio together and do some voices. Probably do a load of voice work for free at the moment. Like I said, not doing paid work because reasons. So if anybody needs any voice work doing, give me a shout. It's more about getting exposure than getting money. Though it's nice to be paid, don't get me wrong. It's better for me as being a small-time entertainer and internet personality to have exposure than to have money. So, like, even though there's, like, sponsorships already out there going, hey, there's a sponsorship waiting for you. You can get affiliate with this thing. It's like, it's just better. It's just better to just have your name out there. We would take the regen because we're low on regen. We would take the max HP. Ooh, dodge. Ooh, armor. You know what? Max HP. We need the max HP. Take the ritual. Bit of extra damage. Finally. This guy's got double damage on all modifiers. Yet. Nope. Or double modifiers on all damage modifiers. Whatever. This one? Yeah, sure. We are losing a lot of speed, though. No, we need the purple version. What's this? Minus 40 range. We only have 35. No, these are all rubbish. Everything is bad. Oh, okay. I take it back. Not everything is bad. Most things are bad. So I'm only hitting 10 per shot, which is pretty terrible. But bearing in mind, that's what the crossbow was doing on wave 7. But look how many bullets we're spitting compared to the crossbow. Why you would never take the SMG, I don't know. Oh, that was a lucky dodge. I got an itch. Give me a sec. I got it. Right. So, yeah. So, think about voice work. I also talked to a. I think I already mentioned this, but I talked to a lecturer about possibly doing some work alongside the degree that I'm doing to get me some experience in the like sort of game design and game building stuff, which is kind of awesome. I would like some speed, but range damage is probably the thing I should go for. I will take you. I will then take you. I will also take you. Well, that's all that money. Well, that was quick and easy. Which would be really cool. I can't wait for that, so I can have a little play around with like Unity and stuff. I know that you can play around freely with Unity anyway. You don't need to be part of a fucking a academic body to piss around with it. But I just feel I want to. I just want to play with it. I didn't realize the lecturer that I had for this particular module was the games lecturer. I thought he was the other, like he did other stuff. I thought he did most of the advanced computer science shit. It turns out he's not. He's just the game. He's the game teacher, which is kind of funky. But one of the things I was scared of doing is taking AI, because AI course is a lot of maths. It's going to be a lot of maths. I'm struggling doing the basic shit that we're doing at the moment when it comes to the maths. Well, it's called the basic shit. It's not. It doesn't feel basic. It really doesn't. I would take the 1 damage. I will take this gun without question. I would take you without question. Do you want it at max HP? Yeah, go on. We'll take the max HP. We need some more health. We haven't got a lot of health. We're on red. We're on the highest gun we can get now, so. Which kind of sucks. It does. So our damage output is 21 at the moment. We want to get that up as best we can. We will expend some of the HP and get 14 extra % damage, which knocks us up to 24. Happy days. Let's go back on it. Yeah. So, what was I saying? That's what happens when you change the conversation in the middle of me talking. I don't know. I can't remember. Something about game designs. But yeah, I can have a little play around with game designs and Unity and stuff. Basically, all I'm going to be doing is pissing around with C#, which is apparently the programming language for Unity, and then fucking around in Unity. I found a pretty decent video from the Code Camp Academy or something like that. The Code Academy Camp or whatever they call themselves. They're pretty awesome. They're pretty awesome. I've used a lot of their videos. In fact, their videos taught me the modicum of Python that I know. So I know a little bit of Python. Which is cool. I love playing around with that. I made a text-based adventure game on that. I wish I had it to show my lecturer, so then he could have had a little play with it and be like, "Ah, this is actually pretty good." Then tell me how terrible the coding is, because you know when you just start out, especially when I start out, I'll do half a course, like half the video, which is about 3 hours long, and then I'll start fucking about with it on my own. I'll be like, "Ah, you know, well, I've got enough. Let's start pissing about." And then all you need is Google. In Python, how do you do this? Easy enough. Copy paste. Done. Ooh, let's get some damage. Ooh, there's nothing good. Attack speed? I guess. Maybe we should get the armor. Yeah, let's get the armor. It's a very strange noise to come out of my mouth. I will take the HP regen. I will take the nothing. No, I can't afford the damage. Like, at the moment we're hitting 27. I need damage to be up. I will take you. 14 extra damage. Very nice. I will take you. Alloy. What's that dodge? Our dodge is 11. If we get this, we're going to lose it. We're going to half our dodge amount. It's 3 melee, 3 range, 3 engineering, 5 crit. That would actually be 6 melee, 6 range, 3 engineering. Let's do this. We need dodge now. We need to prioritize some. Oh, more trees. Prioritize dodge, but trees, though. Plus 1% damage for every 1% speed you have. Ugh, well, that's no fucking good. I have -4 speed. Standing... 25% attack, standing well, standing still. Yeah, that's only attack speed. We have a lot of attack speed. I will get another one of these. We are losing a lot of max HP by these, but they are really good. And then we'll get on. Yeah, so hopefully you'll see something developed by me at some point. I mean, I'm still making my mother a website. I'm still trying to do all my assignments and everything else in the meantime and learn all the shit. So there's a lot going on. Then also trying to be entertaining on the internet as well. So that's always a lot. I'm trying not to get to myself to a position where I burn myself out. But what I don't want things like this to feel like is work. I know it technically is work, but I don't want to feel like work. Which is why I'm doing these videos in the format that they are doing as they are. There is no editing, because editing takes a very long time. There is no fanciness to this. It is just play a game and talk. I'm aware that's not how you get famous on YouTube. I know that. But what YouTube likes, especially this early on in, say, your YouTube career, where it's like low viewer count and low sub count, is they like consistency. You give them a bit of consistency, people notice your videos because eventually they pop up. I've started noticing more and more videos being recommended to me from people I've never heard of, games I've never played, touched, or anything else, or showed any interest in, and that have low viewer counts. That's kind of sparked something else as well, because that means that they are actually pushing. I will take that. They are actually pushing the smaller creators up a little bit more. Because when you're a big creator, you already have a lot of reach. When you're a small creator, you generally have no reach whatsoever, which is the reason why most YouTubers and most Twitch streamers are assholes. Because they will stamp on your face to get that one extra viewer, if they could. No morals at all. Like, literally no morals. Like, I have stopped... Like, I want to be able to do my Twitch journey my way. So I've stopped raiding people. I've mostly stopped promoting other people, especially random people. I used to do it a lot. I used to find myself when I was a wee streamer. I used to promote people quite a lot. Like it used to be a constant. I will take that. We are now to 120% damage. Very good. I used to promote people a lot. I used to shout them out all the time. I will also take the leather vest. I would make friends with them, and I'll spend a lot more time with people outside the actual stream, like other streamers. We would chill out, we would play games together, and we would chat shit and stuff, and it would be great. But I used to have between 15 to 30 viewers a stream. So, like, I wasn't small, because that sounds small, but bearing in mind that is, like, 30-odd people watching you, and also, as Twitch is Twitch, that is, like, that is almost in the top 1%, that is in the top 1% of streamers to have that amount of viewers per stream. So, like, so, in essence, I was doing very well. What tended to happen is you gravitate... other streamers gravitate towards you. Smaller ones that want to get the next step up. Even ones the same size as you that want to use you to get a next step up. They do that as well. They're just... Most streamers, and I'm assuming it's the same with YouTube, they're just assholes. No morals, no consideration, nothing. So I would shout out all these people and be like, hey, check this person out, check this person out, check this person out, check this person out. You'd get next to nothing back. At all. If you're lucky, you'll get the one or two that goes, hey, I remember you. Here, let me shout you out. You'll get nothing back. And I'm not saying it's a give and take relationship at the end of the day if you're going to try and... If you're... I would shout them out for the love of streaming. You're a streamer, I'm a streamer. Hey, maybe we can, like, you know, promote each other and help each other. That's kind of the way it feels for me. You know, this is like a two-way ship. I don't expect you to do it, but you should think you should be doing it. It's one of those unwritten rules. It's a British thing, I guess. We might take this triangle of power. You know, you don't... I'm not saying they should definitely shout me out every time, but they should be willing to help me if I'm helping them. Or at least just be a bit more fucking considerate. Like, I used to get people to come in my streams who are like, oh my god, they're actually quite big streamers. Hi, how you doing? Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, guys, go check these out. They're pretty decent. They're pretty fun. I've watched their streams myself. Blah, 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 blah. And then they would not reciprocate. There would be no reciprocation. To the point where, like, they wouldn't raid. They would only raid bigger streamers so that they will get noticed by bigger streamers so that they can get all their viewers. And it's exactly what it is. It's underhanded bullshit, and I don't like that, so I've stopped doing it, basically. I have my audience, and I love my audience, and my audience, I assume, love me, or they wouldn't keep fucking coming back and terrorizing me every bloody week. And that's it. Because that's all it needs to be. If I get bigger because people notice me. That's it. I'm not raiding people because I don't want to get back into that habit of always giving everybody else all my time and having no time for me. I will take that. I'll take the medical bot. Wait, we got 2 medibots? Well, what the fuck did I just get? What was that first thing I picked up? Whoops. I wasn't even concentrating. Oh, well, never mind. So, do we want this? What's that range? 35? We might want this. Gives us 24 extra damage percentage. We're hitting 62s at the moment. Oh, that's pretty fucking decent. Yeah. You just, it would be nice to get some reciprocation, that's all. And what I felt is that they would underhand use me to get their name out there, and then they would underhand use somebody else bigger than them to get their name out there. And it's just like, well, that's not fair, is it? Because you're just getting the best of both worlds every time. I also caught some streamers like begging for money. I always get worried when I talk about money on streams because I'm a student. I'm not going to have a lot of money. But I always get worried that people would be like, oh, he's asking for money. We should go give him some money. And I was like, no. I am talking to you in general about my situation. I'm a student. We don't have money. It's a student thing. I mean, it's not a student thing. At the moment, it's an everybody thing. But, like, it's kind of like, I don't want you to think that that's what I'm doing. But I've heard people be outright begging for cash on stream. And it's like, ooh, that's not okay. I can't stand behavior like that. I will take the harvesting. Ooh, the ritual. Alright, I'll have the ritual and the Cyclops worm. You know what? I'm going to take this next round. We'll take the knockback as well, because we had the extra money. So now I just tend to keep my streams to myself. Because since my little hiatus, I went on a bit of a 6-month depression rampage, where all I was doing was drinking, eating stupid, and not enjoying my life. Pretty big things happened at that point, so it was, yeah. So I stopped streaming because, I don't know, something in my brain said stop, even though it was a really stupid idea. It was a really, really stupid idea. I had a pretty decent following. Streams were getting back fun again. But I felt used a lot by a lot of people, so I just stopped. Ow. We need to healing. Thank you. Yeah, I felt used a lot by a lot of people. Not just streamers, but just regular people. Just normal people. And it was weird. So I stopped. I closed my Discord channel down. I didn't use my Twitch channel for about 6 months. I think I streamed like once or twice in that time, but it really wasn't anything to go like shout about. Ooh, the gnome. That would be fucking great, gnome, if you know, you did, I don't know, range. You and I will take that. We are lowering our dodge quite. How the fuck is our dodge 40? You know, I'm not gonna complain. It's fine. I would take this because that would double each time. Oh, there's another one. I would take the other one as well, and then we will go back. So yeah, it was a big mistake on my part to shut down my Discord and stop streaming because I lost a lot of the viewer base. You know, just I guess this is a little bit about engines today. I lost a lot of my viewer base, and when your numbers went from like I said, between 15 and 30 a stream to, I don't know, 7. I mean, no, maybe not. Maybe like 4. Yeah, closer to 4. And then we're building it back up slowly. You know, we're branching. We're breaching 10 in the teens every now and again, which is pretty awesome. I'm happy to see that. We've got some good old people come back. We've got some new people. Yeah, and hopefully with the Fun Installers Network, it will help me sort of get the motivation to keep going. They've been doing pretty good at the moment. The problem is I think I've associated too many bad feelings with streaming, so sometimes it's hard for me to get motivated to do it. But yeah, but what we're going to do differently now is there is going to be no VIPs. Or at least until I decide there is going to be VIPs. No shoutouts. Unless I decide otherwise. So, like, an artist channel, I shouted them out because I like their work. You know, it's just nice sometimes just to give a little bit back. And they're in the Fun Installers Network, so it's only fitting that I should do this. I'll take the max HP. I will take you, and I will take you. And then we'll reroll. And then I will take fuck. I will lock. And then we'll go on. Oh, I should have took a sip of my coffee. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we can get one in? I reckon so. Oh, we can get a double sip. Fuck yes. we managed to sip a coffee. What a win. So yeah, there's no VIPs now. There's no shout outs. There's no raids anymore. I very rarely will raid like a friend. But what I noticed with my hiatus, with my time away from streaming, is I lost a lot of people that used to be what I would class as really good friends. We used to spend almost every single day doing different projects, doing work together, streaming together. I lost my view account and suddenly they're nowhere to be seen. And it's like, you didn't even like message me anything No, but the reason why... Oh, fuck. I think we're going to die again. The reason why I ended up starting feeling used is because I was on a hiatus for depression. Why would somebody who's doing quite well at something suddenly just give it all up? Nobody even fucking put 2 and 2 together. So what ended up happening was I just lost a load of people I thought were friends. And that sucked. That sucked a lot. There was next to nobody checking up on me. I think there's 1 or 2 people. Everybody just disappeared. And that's the thing. That's the thing with an audience. They will go. If you're not doing the content, they'll go. Because that's how it works. That's the good old internet way, I guess. Which is fine. I mean, I kind of don't blame them for that, but don't act like a friend of mine and then don't be a friend. You know, it's what gives people trust issues. But yeah, so I've lost a lot of people. A lot of the view count, a lot of the people that I assumed were friends but aren't, and which is the reason why now I'm a bit, it's a little bitter towards like streamers and stuff and content creators, because y'all just it just seems about me, and you give nothing back to anybody else. And it's like, what can I do to better everything that I got? And I'm aware that we must look after number one. We should, because if you give too much of yourself to other people, then you will have nothing left. And that is a fair point. But when you're only taking, and you're only looking at what you can get out of a situation, that is just crass. That is horrific. That is just a horrible way to be. You can't give anything back to anybody else. You're just going to take. It's free. Should I take it? I should take it. Fuck. All of these are rubbish. I guess I'll take the nose. Get my luck back in the green. Alien tongue, without question. This is crap. This is also crap. This is crap. This is good, but I don't think it really benefits us that much. Look at this. 53 damage because of the amount of fucking damage modifiers we have. Nah, these are all rubbish. Ugh. I guess the alloy at least gets up to 161 damage. That's pretty decent damage. Okay, we're gonna get the missile because we still got above 200% attack speed. That's pretty good. Oh, we're on 0 money. Let's go. Yeah, because of that, like the underhanded approach that people have, I've stopped being the Mr. Nice streamer and doing what I can to help everybody else. It took too much effort when I first started, and then when I was just carrying on and it was just a quick shout out here, it was just too much. I've lost so many people. It is crazy. And none of them, not once, said hi. in like in a 6-month gap. And they haven't come back either. Even after I've made myself known and been like, hi, I'm back on the old streaming world, you know, come say hi and whatever. Nope. I think we're gonna die. I wanted the tree, but there's too many enemies around me. We need to get life gain up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run away, I guess. Oh, fuck. Can I get this tree? Thank you. I got the tree. But we passed anyway. Ooh, item found. Landmines, take them. Heavy bullets. Yes, please. That is 10 range damage, 20% damage, and 10 range. Nice. Well, this is probably going to be my longest episode yet. Okay, I'll take an 8 tricep. You're rubbish. You, I guess, because we've got so many, I might as well have more. Yes, no. Oh, we're on round 20. Awesome. I hate this boss because I can never dodge these fucking bullets. He always knows where I'm about to fucking go. Nah. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. He ran away. Apparently he had a mutation. Can I please get these trees so I can get the healing? Oh, fuck. Well, at least he's not shooting at me anymore. I am doing a lot of damage to him, though. We might be able to kill him. That'll be the second boss kill. Ooh, health. Ooh, fuck. Come here, you. Stop running away from me. Yes! We did it. Ugh. So, what is this? This is 30 damage, minus 3 attack speed for every weapon you have. Oh my shit, that is amazing. Oh wait, no. It's 30 damage, but minus 3 attack speed for every weapon. Right, okay. Okay, it's less amazing, but still pretty good. Right then. Oh, as the music builds up. So, my point that I was trying to make for all that rambling was if you are trying to pursue a career online, either be an underhanded cunt or be aware that there are a lot of underhanded people out there. You just got to be a bit more selective. You know. But yeah, that concludes today's session on Brotato. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure you check out my socials. I am on the Z Team. You can find on podcast. You can find on Podbean, Spotify, and Twitch and YouTube. Here on YouTube, go look at it. It's got some of our most recent roleplays on there. The mini-series we're doing at the moment because we've lost a player. So hopefully we're going to get back soon, go back to the main story, but we got this mini-campaign. Go check it out. It's actually really fun. I play an autistic robot. Or just a robot, I guess you could call him. He's meant to still have a human personality. I don't know how robots work in his game, but I'm a robot. Go and check out my stuff, Engines of the Stone, on Twitch. Honestly, I don't often complain this much. On Twitch, on here. Go check out on my other videos, I guess. I'm on Instagram and TikTok. I was also featured on an episode of Talk Anything with Cass. Go and check that out. Linkies will be in the description. Go and also check out the FunInstallersNetwork.com. Link in the description. They're the network I'm in. They have loads of roleplay content, loads of other content that you should definitely check out. It should be all on their website. Go for it. Go and do the thing. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will hopefully see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.